Great news out of Israel. Commandos rescued the first alive prisoner underground from the tunnels in Gaza. You know, Israel, the apartheid state, this story really ruins that narrative because this guy's a Muslim and the entire country of Israel is delirious in celebration for saving one of their citizens who happens to be a Muslim. Interesting story out of Israel. You know, the apartheid state Israel, where the Israelis don't care about Muslims and the army doesn't care about Muslims. Let me show you something incredible. This guy in the hospital a couple days ago, the guy on the right, his name is Farhan Al Qadi. He's an Israeli Bedouin from Rahat in southern Israel. He was held hostage since October 7th. Commandos rescued him from a tunnel. He is the first Israeli hostage rescued alive from the tunnels.
Wow.
He had a gunshot apparently in his leg. They operated on him without anesthetic. You can imagine how that felt.
Oh, my goodness.
He was held in a hole in the dark for nearly a year, didn't see sunlight. And Israeli commandos found the tunnel he was in and got him out. Let me show you his arrival at the hospital when the helicopter landed with him. There's more. And everybody in these pictures that's not in uniform are Israeli citizens, all Muslim. Check out the inside of the hospital.
מגיע עכשיו אח שלך.
That's the hospital in Beersheba. I've been there. It's beautiful in the middle of the desert. Everybody you see running, those are his kids. He's got 11 children. They were crying hysterically that their father, who they were sure was dead, had been returned to them by Israeli commandos. The prime minister and the president of Israel both called him and had long talks with him. He blessed Israel and insisted that the Israelis wipe out Hamas. This is a Muslim gentleman from a Muslim village. Everyone you see greeting the ambulance service, Magen David Adam. You may have heard that Magen David, the Shield of David, right? That's the ambulance service that rescued him after the commando helicopter landed outside the helicopter landing pad at the hospital. I show this for two reasons. Israel is fighting ferociously to get the hostages back: men, women, children, Jews, Druze, Muslims, Christians. It doesn't matter. They're bringing everybody home eventually. And for all those people that say Israel's an apartheid state, check out this happy family. That's him in the hospital with his brother. And they said it's like he's been reborn to the family because they've been mourning his death for a year.
Wow.
They thought he would get out alive.
And he's Muslim.
He's Muslim. Yeah. All of those people in that video are Muslim.
Why is the mainstream government state media not talking about this story, Barry?
The Israeli media is, but that's about
it. Why? But I'm talking about, like, you know, the Communist News Network, MSDNC, CBS, ABC, NBC, the entire Alphabet Network Soup Group, Reuters, Associated Press, NPR, PBS. They should all be talking about this.
It ruins the Israel is a apartheid state narrative, Dumbo. That's why. The truth screws up the story. right? I mean, is there another explanation? This is
No,
the
I like
first
the
person
Dumbo
to
part. That's
rescue alive.
yeah, I like the Dumbo part. That's exactly what it is. They should be talking about this story.
There's also a sad part. There's an older gentleman that was kept with him that they killed in front of this guy who was Jewish. His body has not been recovered. Remember, the Israelis, because of the admonitions in the Bible, everybody must be brought home to be buried, under religious law. The soul has to be put to rest. So they fight like crazy to get the dead bodies out. Unfortunately, from the tunnels until yesterday or the day before, they've only recovered one alive hostage, this gentleman. And he is a national hero. He's on the front page of every Israeli newspaper. He's the lead story on all the Israeli networks. He must have thanked Bibi Netanyahu in tears a dozen times for rescuing him, calling him the great leader of all the people of Israel.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing. And he's a Muslim from a
Wow.
Muslim village.
I mean, just absolutely wow.
Yep. Apartheid, though, right?
Yeah.